All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to more Rain World, more expeditions. When you're talking about the starting screen I had a bit of an urge to just go into Monk and go into that exact position, so that when I switch to the game, it's as if nothing changed. Maybe I should do that sometime instead of having a pre-recorded starting screen. I just like have the game open. Anyway, yeah, we're not speedrunning this time. Although I am playing Rivulet, so we're still kind of speedrunning a little bit. I kind of just want to do the same expedition stuff that I did last time. I don't think I'm gonna allow that. But these perks that I have enabled, they don't really give you any benefit that you don't already have in the base game, right? You can already passage in the base game. You already have karma flowers, and they're on glows just in case I get stuck in some dark area. And this time I'm using Pursuit, which is a lot easier than Hunted. If you're hunted, then any random red centipede in the region can basically just become this. But I think Pursuit to kind of change it up a little bit, and also Hunted is just very rough. It's very difficult when you just kind of end up running into swarms of creatures that all want to eat you. I think I'm going to do this. Kill the golden centipede every time. Actually, by the way, I think that the pursued burden can spawn a red lizard instead of a red centipede. I feel like I've seen it before, but everyone seems to think that it's only a red centipede, and I've run into a lot of red centipedes too. So maybe the red lizard is just very rare, or maybe that was like patched out in some sort of secret update. Blinded. I don't think it's that interesting. I'm just gonna start this. Also, that's a lot of points. So these are probably some difficult challenges that are hidden. So the first thing actually is quite interesting. Points from creature kills. Oh, we're in this this shelter. I'm a bit familiar with this. I think I want to go to Outskirts. But the reason I want to do this is because for a long time, I've pretty much just been playing Rivulets for speedruns. And I never do any amount of combat, you know. It's always just about trying to avoid creatures if possible. But in these expeditions, I'm gonna be kind of forced to actually engage with creatures and fight them, especially with this first challenge. Getting like points from creature kills. That's going to be interesting. I didn't know there's a kelp in this room. As long as I get a spear. 10 Mirror Vultures. Yeah, it's not the most balanced thing. The amount of creature kills that you need sometimes is a little ridiculous. I'm already being pursued. Hello, can I grab that spear? Okay. She took it. So it says you're being pursued once they're within, I think, like an adjacent room of the room that you're currently in. I don't know if I want to shelter or if I want to get to like Outskirts first before I do this challenge. I might want to do that. Hello? Alright. There's not many great creatures, and like there's not many great areas to actually fight stuff in drainage. There's that guy down there though. Oh, that's not great, but I have just another spear over here. Really? Okay, I see how it is. No spears in here. I think that that lizard was from this room over here, so they're gonna come back. Oh, hello. There's another spear down here. So another cool thing about these expeditions is I get to go through some rooms that I haven't gone through in a long time. So I've almost exclusively been going through the speedrun for this character and not really doing anything else. So I get to just go to some unique places and die. That's another option. All right, I need to get through it again. At the beginning of the cycle. You know, the instrument and one of the instruments used in the song kind of sounds like what plays when you see an echo as sync. That kind of sound effect. Unless I'm thinking of something different. Hopefully this guy doesn't steal my spear this time. You know what's funny? This used to be a room that I went through a lot when I started doing revisit speedruns. Because I didn't even go through the gutter. I think I was trying to avoid karma catching. And you pretty much... The gutter is only worth going through if you karma catch a bunch. I got the spear back. And I wanted to avoid karma catching, so I went to outskirts instead. And so I went through this route a lot. Now, in terms of combat, Rivulet is pretty much just a survivor. I think that they have like normal spear damage, normal like spear throwing ability. It's just that their extra mobility. That's the main thing that they have for combat. Just that the extra mobility. You can do it like a backflip and then down spear to hit things very easily. Which I mean, last time I tried that, I missed totally. So. Do I have a pearl? I don't. There's a pearl in this next room. I would like to be friends with this guy. I could save that guy. I had a weapon. There's a rock over here. Now they're friends with me. And I'll give him a pearl too. Of course, they don't want to take it. It's weird that sometimes they pick up a pearl from like behind them that they can't even see coming. But sometimes they like don't see a pearl at all if you throw it straight at their face. Getting a few points this cycle, but ooh. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to make it through here. Just perhaps. Let's wait a little bit. That's my karma fire, dude. I'll take it back. It's like the only karma flower I'm gonna get this whole expedition. Even though they might hate me because of it. It's a bit of a problem here, though. Okay, please move. At least they don't seem to hate me. Okay, sometimes you can just pass them like that. I see any major challenges going forward? In what specifically? Like in this expedition? They use legs to throw spear. I don't think it works like that. I don't have a spear for this guy. I'm being pursued. That's wonderful news. But then I have to get past the lizard too. Okay, we're moving. So it is a centipede this time. Oh, were you referring to the centipede? Now, fighting green lizards is pretty much always a bad idea. Especially if you do that. But I'm very fast. Whoops. Oh, they're running away now. Okay, well... getting those creature kill points are going to be quite difficult. Actually, I have an idea. I'm going to stay in this next shelter. I think there's like a decent amount of lizards here. I'll kill them and then move into outskirts and then like get a bunch of the rest of the kills there. And there's like food to start the cycle off with. And because of the things that I did for the scavengers, I did steal a karma flower from them, but I did save one guy and gave him a pearl, so that should be like... I should have at least like neutral rep, because saving them is like a pretty big thing. Saving any creature, really. If you want to tame a lizard, make sure that a... Oh, see, I already have chieftain progress. But if a lizard gets grabbed by a vulture, you can throw something at the vulture, and that will save the lizard, and they'll be friends with you. Yeah, industrial is also a good region. I don't know if outskirts is... or I'm not really sure what the creature spawns are in outskirts. They might be kind of awful. Well, I guess we'll see. Somehow I still hit them with a spear and I died. Yeah, I could go to a scav hole. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be friends with them. Yeah, so like the early timeline Slug Cats, they have like red lizards there. But this is like after monk, right? But monk spawns are gonna be way easier than rivulet spawns. So far, I've not been very lucky with the by RNG. Dying instantly to lizards twice. Probably gonna do 3 spear throws per lizard, just to be safe. I'll do 2 per blue, because I don't think 1 is enough. Maybe there aren't actually that many creatures in this area. I don't see. Oh, I guess the green lizard is... I injured them last cycle. Okay, in the outskirts. I think there's a white lizard right after the gate. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Now, okay, so these wall pounces I'm doing, I discovered these when doing the speedrun, and I continue to use them for the speedrun, but nothing else, you know? So I'm going to be running into a lot of rooms where I discover movement that I can do, like, oh, I can do a wall pounce there. That is, like, very efficient or a very good way to get through this room. Okay, so just a bunch of random creatures. And a vulture. Somehow I speared the ceiling there. There is another spear in this room. Do I see something there? That might be a caramel lizard. Okay, it is. If it was a different yellow creature, I would be... Okay, I got lucky because they were injured. I really like to find another spear to fight this vulture with. There's another spear. But if I hit them, they're just gonna run away immediately. Whoops. Whoops. I tried to do like an up throw in case they start running away, but then it didn't work. Okay, I can kill the kelp down here. That's not many points. The vulture would have helped a lot. She was pretending to be a dropwig. Yeah, they were hanging from the ceiling. It's strange. When you kill a kelp, sometimes you end up grabbing onto them instead of taking the spear. By the way, I'm gonna run into the centipede sometime. Can I drop? I tried to drop that spear like 3 times. That's a centipede. I would like to kill them. I can pin them to the wall. Or not, or I can just hit the wall instead. This is a bad idea. Or not. I managed to stay perfectly in the middle of that centipede so that neither end could grab me. Although now I'm stuck here. Okay. Hello. Welcome to the stream. One of these will pull plant? No? Okay, I do want to get this green lizard. I don't want to grab you. Just move, please. Thank you. Ooh, this is not a great spot, though. Okay, let's get the cyan first. He'll chase me into this room. So I can kind of drag him out to an area where there's more space, like right here. Try to make use of your mobility. I think there's another spear inside the cyan. That was spooky. No? I thought I had 2 spears. I don't know where the other one went. Unless I stabbed the green with both of them. Yeah, I did. Okay. So I just need like 1 or 2 more lizards. Oh dear. Hold up, I could totally also do this. Or not, that's a slope. And this guy's here too. Just passing by. Kind of awkward interaction in the pipe there. Someone made an animation of that, didn't they? A lizard is trying to bite you and then you go through a pipe like at the same time, like say hi to each other in the pipe. Why did that happen? Really decent practice doing that. Okay, is that enough points? No. Lizards aren't that valuable. Also, there's a very low chance of me ever killing the centipede as Rivulet. I might try if I get the right like weapons or something, but I don't know what that would be. Caramel, what? Maybe when they're stuck in this tunnel. You're no longer stuck in a tunnel. Still very unlucky. I don't know what the chances for caramels, but they're probably pretty high. But if they're charging up their attack, don't just stand there. I'm gonna just move. If I can kill that large centipede again, that's like the easiest way to get food. Okay, blue lizard here. Okay. All of that was bad. But I got lucky. Maybe centipedes are worth points. But they just can be counted as food and not as a creature kill. But also, I thought that I'd just be able to take out a caramel pretty easily. Thoughts on Chimney being expanded with Gutter? It's cool. I just wish that the gates from drainage to gutter wasn't 5 karma. Because, like, for being a shortcut, and since you literally start... Oh, you start in drainage, but you don't have enough karma to go through the gate, so it isn't effective as a shortcut. We just have the karma cache, but that's like the perspective from a speedrunner, so I don't really know if I have an opinion on it as like a casual player. Because pretty much since the start of Downpour, I've been looking at things like a speedrunner, like, oh, this region would be like a good shortcut between these 2 other places, you know. Okay. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, like how often do people actually go through the gutter if you're not speedrunning? You speedrun Rivulet or Hunter. Hunter also goes through the gutter. Then you go through it a lot, of course. You know what? I'm just gonna stay away from caramels. I apparently suck at fighting them. I'd like to find a centipede in this room. No centipede yet. There's not many dropwigs in this area. Despite how many dropwigs there are for like Hunter. Oh, of course this guy steals the karma flower again. So I have to kill him. Or maybe the sign will just happen to accidentally kill him. No. I need a karma flower. I have a feeling that if a scavenger steals it, it's never gonna respawn. And also points. There's the centipede. This is not a great place to kill it. Also, that's kind of a bad idea because up throws deal less damage. But if I can bring it into this room and use all the scavenger spears. Did I say I was not a speedrunner? I was talking about how I see regions as like as a speedrunner. I need more points. Kind of a lot. That's caramel. That was very fast. Okay. They have very fast reaction times. It's something kind of weird about caramel lizards is how quickly they can react to you. The moment they know that you're there, they immediately turn around. Oh great, both of them are on the same side. And of course I hit him with the rock and it turned him back around to face me. Okay, I'll fight the pink in here. Whoa. That's a lot of knockback. Oh, great. That's a wonderful message. I can get this guy. That's like the end of this challenge. They keep going through pipes. I could stop like missing point blank walk throws. Okay, this is it. Okay, like no way they're still alive. Really? Okay, maybe if I can find a centipede or something. Okay, the centipede immediately lost where I was. Even though they were right next to, they're in like right next to me. Still plenty of time in the cycle, so that's not a problem. Also, I just noticed the overseer that's helping me is a blue one. Because in Expedition, it's basically assumed that you've already completed the campaign. So I've already like talked to Pebbles and gotten the refraction cell, and after you pick up the refraction cell, the overseer that's helping you out. So that's the one that's following me around. Really? Okay, that didn't give points. Unless they're not dead. No, that just didn't give points. Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy then. I'll bring an extra spear. That makes it way easier. You don't want them to go through that. You really have to be careful with green lizards, because they don't get stunned very long, especially as reveal it. Oh, that was their den. They just left. Okay, we need to find something else. They also took both spears with them. This guy's back. Oh, used to be a lot better. Nice dodge. I don't want to go back through the centipede. Yeah, I might as well. Like, there's a lot of dead creatures around. So that was rude. Is it worth the risk just to get a little bit of progress on this next expedition challenge? Okay, 2 science. I'm good. I'm totally fine, just moving on. And so these next challenges. Pilgrim, is that the Echoes one? Yeah. Okay, that's a pretty big Some of these passages should really be balanced more, because I only have the difficulty set like roughly in the middle, but Pilgrim seems like it should be like one of the hard quests. It literally means like traveling across like the whole map. But that's cool as Rivulet. I get to move around a bunch. So mushrooms, I don't think there's enough mushrooms. No. There are enough mushrooms in Outskirts. I know where they are. Although bringing 5 of them around is gonna take a while. Okay, I guess I'll just go this way. I've already gone up here. This is gonna be kind of rough, because I'll have to run past all the creatures with no spears or weapons. I could have just said rocks. No spears or rocks. Wait, that's not a pipe. So we go down here. I'll have to go back and grab the third one. I think there's mushrooms kind of close to the farmer's gates. It's gonna take a while, but usually I don't get these kind of challenges of like storing a certain amount of items in a shelter. Also, I could have pinned that first. Also, where did the other mushroom go? Hello? Is it just gone? Okay. Hold up, I should go this way. No. I should go down, put them in the shelter, and then come back up for these. I don't think there's any mushrooms close to the shelter down here. I'll just have to come back up. Okay, that's just another caramel. Should know where that other mushroom went. Just kind of vanished. Actually, no, there's plenty of mushrooms left. Yeah, there's definitely enough. Firecrackers, aka cherry bombs, is what I call them. I don't know. I know there's like a. Okay, actually, there's plenty in Outskirts. That's the wrong pipe. But there's that one area that kind of goes down to the room full of centipedes. There's like a bunch of cherry bombs before that room. And the mushrooms are up here. Oh yeah, there's a lot of them. Fortunately, I can't store one in my stomach. So I'll have to come back. But I could do this. But 5, that's annoying. That's an annoying amount. If it was like 4, then I could do it in 2 trips. I guess I can bring some firecrackers from Outskirts into Industrial to like have a head start. Luckily, it seems that since I killed so many creatures last cycle, some of them haven't respawned yet. So it's actually quite peaceful. There's no kelp in this room. There's no kelp in this room, right here. Oh, I say that, and I'm probably immediately gonna run into a bunch of creatures in a bit. Did I walk past them? I just realized that I think I left them in this room. I did. So I actually, way back when I first played Rain World, one thing that I did a lot was try to tame lizards. And I did it in this shelter right here. I tried to not tame the lizards here, which is actually a bad spot to tame lizards because they can't climb up into the shelter. You need to find, well, there's also no lizards that can climb walls and stuff, right? It's just pinks and greens. So I was taming them and I couldn't even bring them into the shelter. But I spent forever in this region, going around this area specifically. Yeah, you can lineage, but I don't think I knew about lineaging then. I didn't want to bother with it. I do this. Not quite. Surely. Okay, I thought that centipede wasn't large enough to be dangerous. I think that was like the smallest possible centipede that can kill you. Or at least that would want to kill you. Nah, they're just silly. That's most of the creatures. Okay, this like platform down there, it's like really weird and uneven. That's a scavenger. That's a caramel. Interesting series of events. So what I want to do is go up here. Actually, hold up, shortcut. Oops, don't get grabbed by them. Might as well grab this. Actually, are there more than 2 here? Are these the only ones? Let's head to the... scavengers, just to give them the pearl. Not do that there. There's a spear. I probably should have given them the pearl first, but there's a pearl. Did they even see it? One of them did, surely. I think I can pin this to the wall. Actually, I can do it this wall. Push it. No. Just get out of there. I find it funny. I've kind of been watching a few people play Revisit, specifically first playthroughs, and they always like freak out about how mobile they are. Look at this slugcat, they're so fast. And I'm just thinking that there's so much movement tech that they're not doing. Like you can do slide pounces and backflips and wall pounces and all this other stuff that is like, that makes Revisit way faster. And they don't even know about it. They assume that they're already a fast character without those things. Look at that. That's crazy. Is that a Scion? No. That was a wall pounce and the Squid Kato hitting me at the same time, so it gave an extra boost. Elitist mindset. That was lucky. I can't pin this guy easily. I tried doing this. Drop the spear down here. Anyone else struggle with this room? Just trying to just climb up this little section right here. Like it was like impossible. Okay, there we go. I didn't even need to kill you. No physics. No. Revisit the last step physics. No idea how to do anything past the backflip. Well, you don't really need to do too much. Slide pounces are really useful. That's not a slide pounce. But if you're just on like some flat ground and you're playing like Survivor, learn how to do slide pounces. Because they're like the fastest way to move around. So just slide and then jump afterwards. They're significantly easier as rivulets, so I'm not really giving a good example of it. I'm gonna shelter. Just to actually, I'll go to the first shelter. The next shelter after this one. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I'll do it in this shelter. I can't drop, or I can't throw them. I have to drop them down gently. Okay, so there's two. Sometimes it's not worth doing that. Probably most of the time, actually. Should I kill this guy? No, I don't have a rock. Well, I know, I'm just gonna keep going. So I know where another cherry bomb is. Do I? I know where one is, but I don't know if it's the closest one I could get. So here's most of them. It's funny that I got these missions. What are they called? Challenges? Because Rivulit's like mission, actual mission, is to collect a bunch of stuff like hunter-gatherer. So I'm kind of just doing what you're supposed to do in Rivulit's main expedition. Actions to garbage wastes. Okay, that's pretty close. I should pick these up. This is why Rainworld's movement system is amazing. I'm not even doing a speedrun. I don't have like a route planned out. I'm just kind of moving based on like intuition. Oh, yeah, here's the last one I need actually. And this is like what I'm able to do. Just by like, just from all the things that I've learned. I'll drop this off over here. Would like to kill the centipede for food. And to pin it. Gosh, that was very close to grabbing me. It's dead now. Get him in an awkward position now. Or they might grab it instead. Okay, this is much easier to pin. And much easier way to get food. Yeah, the challenges are like each of the individual tasks you have to complete. The missions are for each character the like the preset of challenges designed for that character. That's a waste of a spear. That's the guy chasing me. Okay, good thing they kind of got distracted. And I suck. Oh dear. Yeah, there are some weapons nearby I could potentially use against the centipede. How about I take this guy with me? Okay, if I can just make it back to the shelter safely. Didn't know I had turned storage. Just name him the guy. The pursued burden spawns in a red centipede and possibly a red lizard, although who knows about that. And this centipede knows where you are at all times, and they will prioritize you. At least I think they do. I don't know if they will like get distracted by trying to chase after other creatures. Stop styling on the centipede. I don't know, I'm at max karma and I have a karma flower, so I'm pretty safe right now. Okay, I'm gonna prioritize echoes now, which will take a while. This is gonna take a long time. This is like another 40 minutes just for these echoes. I should probably go to shaded first. That's like the echo that's furthest away from everything else. If I do a star cycle, then I can just return to the shelter. Yeah, that's a good play. I mean, I just made it up, so maybe it's an awful plan, but it should work. Oh yeah, this room is funny. There's a bunch of orange lizards. This room is no longer funny. Goodbye. You know, you could pin... Yeah, once you realize that you can pin creatures that are already dead, the challenge becomes 10 times easier. Huh. Where'd all those bat flies go? Oh, they're hiding from me. The greatest enemy. Rivulet. I'd rather not shelter with a scavenger. Hey man, do you want to leave? No, this is not good. Oh, thank you. They're probably gonna come back in. Scavengers are the worst roommates. The pain of being stuck in a shelter with like 10 scavs in it and you just can't get out, and there's some item that you need to carry, but one of the scavengers took it. And if you try to steal it back, then they get mad at you and throw a spear at you. Also, I somehow got Hunter. Oh yeah, because I ate a centipede and the bat flies. Okay, I'm going to rush over to Shaded. Just to get this echo. I'm a big fan of rivulet spawns. They're like so unique. They're kind of like a transition from like monk spawns into saint spawns, but like more difficult than oops, sorry about that. More difficult than monk. I've been trying to get better at EI hops. So I'm gonna be doing them whenever I can, just for the practice. Make challenges like Pilgrim worth more points, only if you have to complete it partially. I think that they're totally fine. Like, they should give a lot of points, but they should be exclusive to the higher difficulties. But I feel like whenever you get a challenge to get a passage, it just gives you one randomly. Just one random passage out of all of them. Even though some challenges are, or some passages are significantly more difficult to get than others. Like, I remember I set the challenge or the expedition difficulty to the lowest possible value, and it still gave me the Wanderer as a passage. Like, okay, that's an easy one. Just visit like every single region. That shouldn't be that bad. Mistake. I couldn't get past him. Nomad. Nomad's a fun one as Riv. You basically already do it, like, naturally. By the way, for that Molo suit, I tried to throw the rocket at first. I ended up throwing a spear. Or maybe the spear missed, I don't know. Also, it's funny to hear this music playing in Industrial. That's usually what happens when you jump instead of throw. Because you're supposed to throw and then jump one frame after. But if you... That's what happens if you jump and throw at the same frame. When you do like a pounce. And if you jump one frame earlier than the throw, then you do a whiplash and you go backwards. One cycled Nomad is Riv? Yeah, that's totally possible. Way back in the early days of Riv speedrunning, we went through Shaded. Well, actually, it's not we. Like the one person who was speedrunning Riv, they went through Shaded. It just seemed like the obvious choice. Like if you're up in Pebbles and you want to get to Moon, go through Shaded. You know, that was just the way that it was done. And then found out that going through Underhang was faster. Initially, people didn't want to do it because Underhang is annoying, but that's just how it is. The difficult route is going to be the fastest route. Or the other way around. The fastest route is always the most difficult. Actually, well, not always. It always depends. Like, Pipe Yard is a more difficult and slower route to get to, Uh-oh. Rare footage of Scavenger actually helping out a friend. Don't do it. They're gonna try to throw at the Overseer and accidentally hit me instead. could just do a slide pounce to get up that. Funny. Rivet is a goofy character. That's not very fun. Can I have Plink up this room? I don't think you can. There's too much stuff in the way. Or Riv. They probably already have brain damage. I would have already been done by now, getting this echo if I didn't mess around. Like getting past one mole lizard, not that difficult. Climbing up that room, not difficult at all. But I had to do that. Actually, I didn't have to do it at all, but I did anyway. I'll do it. No, I'm not gonna do it again. I might still die to something, but I'm not. I'm gonna actually play. I'm actually gonna play well. That's what I mean to say. The thing about Riv is that they're so fast that it's kind of hard to tell if you've done the AI hop correctly because you're already moving fast. You can't really tell much of a difference between AI hop speed and normal speed. Whereas for Survivor, they move really slowly, but an AI hop is very fast, and so it's immediately obvious, like, oh, you got the good AI hop. That's a solid wall. Just tried to casually slide through it. Can I make this jump just with a regular slide pounce? Almost. It's probably possible. I don't like you. Also, I've yet to see the centipede anywhere. I mean, they probably started in Chimney. I don't know what happens when you move between regions. If the centipede follows you or if it gets stuck in the previous region. Oh, that's probably a good idea, isn't it? But no, I'm not gonna do it because I need to starve here, and I don't think the challenge progress will save. Don't wanna mess with that guy. That actually worked out. Timer resets. So do they like respawn eventually in the new region? I don't like that guy. Really not a fan of spitter spiders. Something I learned recently. Spitter spiders don't care about flashbangs. Well, they probably are still blinded by it, but they don't like just die instantly like most spiders. It's one time in Subterranean, I was trying to go down infiltration, and so I brought a flashbang to be safe, and so I threw it straight at a red spider that I saw, and then the red spider proceeded to kill me after I threw the flashbang. Yeah, there's usually like a notification, right? If the centipede dies or gets lost or something, there's like a pop-up. That tells you. But I guess then the centipede just respawns afterwards. Oh, rip karma flower. There's the oh actually, yeah, that's a good point. I can't get one back. Oh, I'm so slow. Or repeat it. I'm gonna pretend that I'm gourmand. It always respawns. What happens in the case of a starving, because it just kind of vanishes. I did that on purpose. So now, I should respawn in industrial. I'm not even gonna get more max karma for this. I'm just getting these echoes for no reason. What is that? That's a cyan. Of course it's a cyan. I'd love to get that fruit, but this guy's kind of hungry. Yeah, like who knows where that karma flower went? Maybe it like still respawns somewhere. The whole point of starving is that so that I wouldn't have to backtrack. Although I did have to run through shaded 3 times anyway. Oh, hello. I was thinking like, oh, it's not a big problem if I lose the karma flower. I'll just get the one in chimney. Oh right, I'm in expedition mode. This guy's ever gonna leave? They have fused into one. I think chimney is kind of a fascinating region in Revisit's time. It has such a different aesthetic just because it's raining all the time, and all the creature spawns are completely different. Like all the center wings and the orange lizards. In a region that's stayed pretty much constant in every other campaign. Are they already dead? Oh, the centipede killed them. Right. Don't be surprised at all the dead creatures after I see the centipede. Stand up. It's all good. This other centipede might be mad at me. I don't think I have enough food. Luckily, I can go through the next room very fast. That's not what I meant. And of course, the centipede tries to chase after me still. Also, I have passages now in expedition mode. If you have the perk for allowing passages, then you will get them whenever you complete a challenge. They are not tied to actually getting passages. So I completed 3 challenges so far. I have 3 just to use, which means 3 karma refills, honestly. I'm not going to want to go back to places I've already been. Also, I should probably get food before going up there in case I run into the centipede again. Found a huge pile of corpses? Yeah. They, while they are focused on you, if they run into anything else, they will kill it. Just kind of on the side. Hence the dead scion from earlier. That's cool. You just can't use perks on the Switch. See, we're friends now. Right? I need to pin this guy. That's annoying. I really need to work on my timing on that. Okay, let's just get out of here. A lot of bat flies I'd like to grab. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, they want to eat me. Or not eat me, just kill me for no reason. Okay, now there's a chance of running into a centipede. Not that kind. The significantly more dangerous kind. Grab that spear first. What I tried to do last time is that I just forgot to grab the pole. I almost died there, by the way. So the next few echoes are going to be really close together. Actually, pretty much all the echoes are like right in this area. Actually, I should probably go to this shelter instead. It's actually reminding me now, this is quite similar to the pilgrimage percent route. Which is actually, I kind of want to get back into that. So if you don't know, back when Downpour released, I thought Rivulet would be a fun character, and I was right. But I thought that the story percentage run sounded awful. I did not want to go through the rot shelter first. I just didn't want to go there. It just seemed like an awful place to speedrun. Especially since you don't really get to make use of Rivulet's movement. It's mostly about the zero-G movement. You couldn't really do that many like slide pounces or I don't know, just being fast. That's Rivulet. So I didn't really want to do that. Especially since we didn't really have the very optimized route at the time. So we spent longer in the kind of awful regions. There were some like DLLs that were annoying, that were also completely random. And so, I guess I'll go here first. Doesn't really matter which order I get them in. Fast rat forced to crawl through tunnel. So when I first played Rivulet, I wanted to speedrun it because their movement is fun. And so I picked the Pilgrim percent, which means getting enough echoes to max out your karma, and then you go down to the depths, and basically just get the regular survivor ending. And so I did the speedrun for a while. It was the first Rivulet speedrun that I did. And then I kind of got back into, right, I started with story percent. And the reason I continued with that is because the very first run that I finished was world record. It just sort of happened to be like a pretty good run. I was like, hey, that was like really easy. I just like got world record like that. And I can probably, like, I still made mistakes in that run, so of course I wanted to improve it. And I kept improving it. Some other people found changes to the routes that were better. And eventually, like, that kind of became my main category. Oh, that's a wonderful time to be pursued. But now I'm thinking I should go back to pilgrimage percent. That was a fun category, and I think it might be more fun than story percent. It depends on your definition and like your kind of preferred playstyle with Rivulet, of course. Because the story percent route is extremely varied. There's a lot of variety in that run. Because for the first part of it, you are mostly going through just regular Rivulet movement, a lot of wall pounces if you want. There they are. Oh dear. Oh really? They grabbed me? But they might not be able to kill me. Yeah. Surprised they grabbed me though, because usually they kind of fall behind. I'm focusing a lot. I kind of forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, so story percent. It starts with the regular rift movement. Then it goes to underhang, where you are suddenly doing grapple worm movement. Use that for a few minutes. Then you get to pebbles and you're moving in 0G. Then you grab the refraction cell and you spend the rest of the run with this orb that makes you float around, right? Oops, I forgot the movement that I came up with for this room. And then, you know, once you get to submerged superstructure, there's a lot of unique movement there because it's underwater. And then a bit of area kind of ends with the regular movements that you started the run with, right? It is dramatic. Actually, like the one creature that's able to catch up with Rivulet in like varied terrain. Like a train lizard could probably catch up with you in perfectly flat ground, but not when going through areas like that. The pilgrimage percent route, however, is pretty much the same movement the whole way through. No grapple worm, no rarefaction cell, which for some people is probably going to be better, right? If you don't want to change the way that you move around for the whole run, you keep it more consistent in that route. You don't really go to any strange regions. Like mostly you go through like chimney through Sky Islands, the wall. Maybe the wall. Actually, I don't even know if that's like optimal. I don't like you. I took a bite of the popcorn. So I'm kind of thinking, you know, I've improved a lot at Rivulet since I did Pilgrim % route, so I kind of want to return to that. And also because I've mostly just been doing story percents for Riv, so I want to mix it up with a new category. See all the places that I can, first of all, implement new movement tech that I've discovered, but also look for a better route, because I didn't make use of most of the tools that I have now, or that I've discovered now for speedrunning. Because now I can do practice runs with no creatures, and what I can do then is kind of come up with a bunch of like different possible routes, try them all out with no creatures so that there's no RNG, well, much less RNG. And then I can determine, okay, this is like the fastest possible routes. And then I can actually do that with creatures in a normal run. Because I didn't actually come up with an optimal route, I don't think so. Because a big part of routing for Pilgrimage is which echoes should you get. And so I think I skipped out on the farm raise echo. I got Chimney, Wall, Sky Island, Subterranean. And you only need to get 4 echoes to max out. But it's possible that getting the farm raise echo is better than getting the wall echo. I don't know though. I'd have to test that out, you know. You could also go to outskirts first, right after drainage. Go to outskirts, then go to farm raise, get that echo, and then go up to chimney like normal. Yeah, there's just like a lot of different ways you could do the run. And also there's starve cycles, which is something I don't think I knew about back then. But it's actually what I did in this run to get the shaded echo. So I got to the echo, activated it, slept in a shelter, but I starved. So I didn't save my progress. And I didn't need to get food. Then you can get the echo, and then since you starved in the last cycle, you get sent back to the first or the next cycle after that, or before that. So the one before you starved. You basically get to get the echo for free without having to actually stick around in that region. So like otherwise the shaded echo is like pretty much worthless. So you have to go all the way down to shaded, grab the echo, and then go all the way back. But if you starve, then you only need to go there once, and you automatically get sent back after seeing the echo. Wow. Good shield. Thank you. Okay. I want to go this way. Nope. Wrong way. Oh yeah, pin. I totally forgot about that again. Hold up. No, I fell down. I can totally pin that centipede. Oh, that's fun. You just totally make it through that room. I can pin both of these. Nope. Nope. don't run away. Really? That didn't pin? Was it because they were over a pipe? There we go. Thank you for reminding me. Can you put it out of the way? So anyway, that would be like potentially useful in farm raids, right? Because you have to go quite a ways down to get the farm raids, and it's like have to go all the way back up. But if you did the starve thing, you would never need to make that return trip. So potentially farm raids could be faster because of that. Also, I don't like the message that I just saw. Hopefully they are behind me and not in front of me. A lot more orange lizards here than normal. I didn't want to do that. Never mind, I did that intentionally. It was all planned. I could try to fight all those guys and pin them, but that would be too dangerous, I think. Activate the echo and then shelter. Squidcatus would also be a good option. Plenty of time left. I'll just grab the echo and go. I already made a bit of progress towards that. There's a spear right here. I do this. Yeah, I want to try that out somewhere else that's more open. Oops. Probably pick off some of these guys when they're all spread out like this. Ooh, now they're grouping up more. There's an extra spear around here. I think I'm just gonna go. Not gonna risk this. Did I mess that up? Oh, this is one of those rooms where it's annoying. If you try to wall pounce, you end up doing a pole hop instead. Luckily the pursuer wasn't in this room. So just grab the echo, and there's still 2 more to get, I believe. The farm raised one and the subterranean one. That's pretty much the end of the expedition. Dragon Slayer. Just pinning 2 more creatures won't be that bad. I could probably finish that in Sky Islands if I want to. Nice, yeah, hop. I don't know, if I pinned creatures and then got the echo, would my progress be reset? A lot of rocks, no spears. Here's the spear. Oh, that guy just ran away. Oh, come on. They're too close to the slope. I could totally do a centipede for the last one. Okay, that's done. There's a vulture in this room. Jumps like that you can just do with a normal jump. No pounds, no roll pounds. Got a bat fly. Somehow. I do need food. Actually, yeah, I'll just get bat flies in this room. Be easy to catch his riv. Do stuff like that. I guess since I finished the challenge, I might as well shelter first just to save it. I should be able to finish this expedition pretty quickly. I think I'll do another one after this, maybe with some more difficult challenges. Because I think it makes it more interesting to have some of the challenges hidden at first. But then they might be easy challenges or challenges that take too long, you know? I'm gonna go this way. I can go this way because of the secret path. I forgot about that. So if you don't know, there's a way that you can go and farm raise as rivulets. Pretty much only rivulet. Unless you have bubbleweed. It's been a very long time since I've gone through this region. That was weak. Right here. My plant's always yellow? Well, the palette is quite different as a rivulet, so maybe some stuff has different colors. This room is very difficult to navigate as every other character. As Riv, it's not a problem. It's such a strange place for there to be these bubble fruit, because if the water moves around too much, they're all gonna pop. And somehow they've stayed the whole cycle without popping yet. That's the wrong way. And this room is pretty much impossible without a bubbleweed. Rivulet doesn't mind though. Maybe it's too fast for bees. Oh, those plants in the background that are more yellow. I guess that's a new thing for Riv. That ambient sound effect right there, that usually plays in Outer Expanse. I guess it makes sense here because this is like the closest region to Outer Expanse other than Subterranean. But maybe right after, yeah, the first room of Subterranean from Farm Raise where you like fall down. Maybe like if you keep going after that, you end up in Outer Expanse, which is pretty much just Farm Raise, right? Like it's right next to it, next to the gate. Filter here first, because I need to get the echo. Yeah, there's Eeks here. I kind of want to see if I could, I can do this without a... Actually, wait, there might only be one way, though. No. There is only one way. But where does this go? I'll just grab one. So I remember the route for Saint, but not for Riv. It's funny how if you do enough speedruns, you kind of learn a bunch of different routes and you kind of combine them together. So what I'm about to do now is what you do in the Saint speedrun. This is the, well, there's pretty much, there's two echoes left. There's the Farm Raise one and the Subterranean one. And so I'll get the Farm Raise one, and then immediately after I'll just go down to the sub one. Please. Oh, that's cool. Right, I have to activate it first. So hold up. No yeek. Stop. I want to grab these up here. So I need to do another starve cycle for the Farm Raise one, which means I probably should have grabbed the Subterranean echo first. But whatever. Yeah, that's the funny sounding geek. I don't know why they are different sometimes. Worried about that for a second. Maybe I didn't hit them with the Spore Puff for long enough. Why are there orange lizards here? Like, who thought that would be a good idea? Like, yeah, the room where there's always spiders here. There's always been spiders, and there always will be spiders. But for Rivulet, let's put some orange lizards here too. Because why not? There's orange lizards everywhere else, so why not, you know? I threw a Spore Puff at the red spider. Oh, hold up, this is totally not possible. Why did I think I can go through here without a geek? Okay, I guess I'll wait for deer. I mean, maybe this is possible if I like chain like slide pounces together super well. Go. A reindeer actually behaving. See, okay, there's the other message. The pursuer retreats. Maybe they like ran into. Oh, okay, they're back again. They probably respawned like right next to me, or right next to this room. They shouldn't be able to get me. Well, actually, they might be able to get me up here if they can climb on the background walls. That would be fun. It wouldn't be fun, actually. That was a lie. I feel like if Rivulet is on a reindeer, it should move like twice as fast. Yeah, I could totally kill the centipede with that. The spore puff. That's fun. Just don't want to activate that. I'll wait a little bit. Let's get that guy wants to activate it. Oh, he totally got caught. Luckily, this is one of the safest echoes to get. It's only a few rooms away from a shelter, and there's not many creature spawns here. In between the echo and the shelter. There is still a possibility that the centipede shows up. But now they retreat again. I guess they really don't like farmers. I like the idea of the centipede blindly following the path that I took and just trying to run straight through the worm grass. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. A red centipede getting eaten by worm grass. There's a little bit of worm grass in Subterranean, but not nearly enough for a red centipede. Now, that might be the only other place that you see one, or the two of them, like, together naturally. Unless there's, like, a lineage for a red centipede in farm areas. Here doesn't even get eaten by kelp. Well, kelp can eat anything. Except maybe a leviathan. Supposedly a kelp can also eat a guardian. Also, good luck getting those two together. Oh, this is very purple. This is a very purple room. Okay, that's the end of the expedition. Just gotta get this last echo right here. Hello? Is that muted? How long is that muted? No, I was not quiet. I was actually talking for a while. Hello, I'm back. 5 minutes? Okay, it's not too bad. Once I remember the expedition where I asked you to kill 13 DLLs. Yeah, like 15 vultures. These two, well, actually 300 might not be that bad, and I kind of like the idea of Dragon Slayer. I'm going through the subgate. Wait, that wasn't too long ago though. Is this that bad? I mean, actually, this is kind of bad. It's just killing a bunch of creatures. I wouldn't really be able to... I wouldn't have much reason to travel. This is reason to travel. See, like, what is this? I'm at, like, the maximum difficulty and, like, visit one echo. Whereas at, like, middle difficulty, I was getting the passage to see every echo. So they definitely aren't, like, very balanced. That's very difficult. How to do this? It doesn't give it that many points, but this seems really interesting. Am I in outskirts? Or no, is this industrial? Yeah, this is industrial. Okay, large jellyfish. I'll have to go to submerged superstructure for that. Without the refraction cell, by the way. That'll be fun. But only 2 of them. That's not that bad. I think I'm going to... Okay, what are some good pearls to get? I can get the one in industrial, one in chimney, the one in outskirts. Drainage, where's the drainage one? That one's kind of far away, but it's in the underwater tunnel, which isn't that bad to get through as reveal it. And then one more after that. Where's the garbage wastes pearl? Oh, there's one down by the rot area, which is actually like pretty close to drainage system. So I could get the chimney pearl, chimney and industrial pearl, then go down to garbage waste to get the garbage waste pearl and the drainage pearl. And then I'll just go and grab the outskirts pearl right there. Okay, that's not that bad. I can just kill lizards on the way. Does drainage have 2 pearls? I should really get better at head spearing lizards. He's back. There's plenty of lizard types in industrial. Like here's one right here. I don't know where the centipede went. They kind of lose track of you really easily. Oh, come on. Did you trick me like that? By trying to avoid the spears that I'm throwing at you? Can't believe you do such a thing. Can one of you just come over here? Thank you. Just that one pearl. It's not really a big problem, because I can just grab the garbage waste pearl right after it. I don't need another. Why did I pick the spear? So now I'm just gonna go to chimney. I'll just bring that pearl down to outskirts. Actually, I could kind of do this like roundabout path. I could go to chimney and then how'd I go up here? Chimney and then caramel lizard, but there's too many others in the way. I can get a caramel easier. And Are you dead? Not yet. Yes. Okay, that's like most of Dragon Slayer. Up the chimney. Do I have food? No. Can't eat lizards. I can eat you, however. Somehow I hit the wall first. Hello? Welcome to the stream. Oh, karma. Okay, I'll check Dragon Slayer progress. Here. That's 4 different ones, so I can get maybe a caramel lizard and then what? A green, I guess. Or a blue lizard. A blue lizard would be way easier. I just haven't found one yet. So a blue lizard and then a caramel lizard. I want to what are they doing? I want to kill the cyan just so I can grab the fruit without them getting in the way. How many regions have 2 different pearls, colored pearls in them? I know that Shoreline has 2 pearls, right? There's the one right next to Moon, which kind of counts its own sub-region. There's the pearl next to Moon, and then the pearl up on the top of that tower. Are there any others? Farmrays has 2 pearls. One of them in an awful place with the deer, and another at the top of that really tall room with the water at the bottom. Skylands kind of has multiple pearls, although I don't know if that really counts. It's like a specific type of pearl that's in Skylands. Badflies, that's good. I could grab a single one. As fun as it would be to immediately go up and grab the pearl, I'm gonna play it safe and shelter first, just because I don't have much karma right now. I'll prioritize getting that up a bit higher. I totally could just eating these instead. Hello, welcome to the stream. We are just starting our second expedition, which is Dragon Slayer, 5 colored pearls in outskirts, and killing 2 big jellyfish. It's a very interesting set of challenges. But I like the idea of the colored pearls, and the jellyfish will be fun. Which that means I can't really give these pearls to the scavengers. Probably would like to do that. Okay, that guy's just dead. Oh, I can save that scavenger for Scavra. No. They are just dead. Need to find a way to wall pounce up this room without walking into anything. Is that a cyan lizard that just went past? This guy doesn't know I'm here. The cyan. Okay, so I have to carry this pearl around, so I don't have much room for other items. Oh, come on. Not really a fan of when that happens. Or you can do that to get the bat fly. Okay, now we head back down to outskirts. Nice back foot. Oh, blue lizard, I need to kill one. Oh, if I drop the pearl down, scavenger might grab it. Okay, there's two problems here. The blue is not dead yet. And going in circles right here. Okay, I think they are dead actually. I have the industrial colored pearl in my stomach. That was a bad idea. That guy was scary. Uh-oh. Thanks for that guy. Alright, have fun. So yeah, I'm bringing the pearls in pairs. So the industrial and chimney pearl I have right now. I'll bring those back to outskirts, and then I'll go down and grab the drainage and garbage waste pearls. Bring those back to outskirts, and then I'll grab the outskirts pearl for the last one. I don't want to get through this whole region in this cycle. Oh, hello, vulture. Didn't even notice me. This room is so much easier as a road. It's just orange lizards and caramel. That's it. Yep, just a caramel. Man, caramel lizards suck at getting you until you least expect it. They will jump over you and completely miss, or they will slide across the ground, or they will completely snipe you out of the air. Please get out of the way. Okay, so I'd like to get the blue lizard again and then get out of here. Exactly the same as what I did. Okay, I always run into that thing. That block right there, I run into it when doing the wall pounces. So I'm probably getting the spacing totally wrong in that room. Okay, back here. Just because I lose a little bit of passive progress, I have to wait longer on that screen. That's fun. Anyway, I was saying is that I'm back here at the shelter because I died. Okay. I'll just eat a centipede again. there are any spears. There's spears. Where'd the other centipede go? It's here. Yep. Prize. Spear. Yeah, I will be able to retrieve that karma flower. How did I do a roll there? Okay, I guess I could just do a wall pounce immediately when entering that room, and it works out. I don't even know where that blue lizard came from. I would like to find them again. It's actually quite rare, blue lizards. Kind of hard to find as a review. Okay, don't fall down that. Do I have enough food? A lot of vultures. No blue lizard though. Neither a blizzard lizard or a troll lizard. Just a regular blue. They are trolling me just because they're not showing up. Okay. So be careful with karma lizards. That's what I learned last time. Actually, always be careful with all lizards. Pretty good thing to remember. They are dangerous. They can kill you. They are also hungry. Ow. I don't know if there's any blue lizard spawns in industrial for Rivulet. I could try to kill this caramel. But they are annoying. I already should probably be getting the karma flower back. Yeah, they turn around immediately and spit at you. The moment they have line of sight, it's kind of weird how fast they react. Oh. Okay, well there's a blue lizard here. I really want that flower you have. They're just camping it. Yeah, I can try to look for a spear. Those aren't spears. That's okay, that's also bad. Where's that blue lizard? What's it up here? Is this where its den is? There, yeah. Oh no. Okay, I don't think it saw me. I'm gonna chase after this blue for Dragon Slayer. It just isn't able to move away. Okay, well if there was a single spear in this whole region, I would be able to fight these lizards. Still looking. Still looking. Hope that blue lizard is still there. Alright, here's a spear. Hello. How'd you get here? I wonder if there's still the strawberry lizard lineage. Actually, I would like to know right now. I'm gonna check the map. Rivulet, industrial. There is a lineage. There's actually 2. So there's actually 3. There's a lot of strawberries in industrial if you lineage. That's cool. Technically, I could do that for Dragon Slayer. I really wanted to. Where's that blue going? That's not a blue. Did it go in here? Nope. It just went into some tunnel and like vanished. Want to see a magic trick? Maybe they went down. That means I have to get past the centipede. That's fun. Actually, I think they're distracted. I want to get those other lizards first. I have no idea where the blue went, though. Just went to sleep. And it's down. So they don't usually do that. They don't usually just go to the shelter just to stay there. And it's not late in the cycle. Okay, well, we'll take the progress. I'll look for it next cycle. Unless it died and... Actually, if it was injured from like fighting other lizards, should have gone. That'd make more sense. I can totally leave the pearl up here too. I don't think scavengers ever go this way. I'm just gonna do that. Is there like a lizard sound for like a split second? It should be in this room. So far, there are orange lizards. I think that pink lizard right there, if I killed it like twice and got lucky, I could lineage it to a strawberry. No blue though. They're gonna be a blue. I'm gonna look at the map again. Outskirts. There's blue lineage, which is weird. The green lizard that lineages into a blue. Seems like a downgrade to me. Yeah, nothing here. I guess I could get a green. Okay, I guess green is just the easy option. I kind of want to avoid going for green because they're kind of annoying to fight. Green and caramel, but those seem like the best options. Blue would have been better if I just got them from the start. Okay, now we drop off the pearls in outskirts. I don't know which shelter I should do it in. It doesn't really matter. I should go to the one that's closer to drainage system. I'll be heading there next anyway. And then after all of this, I have to go to Submerged superstructure. That'll be fun. But large jellyfish are actually kind of easy to kill. Like, it only takes a few spear hits. There's a caramel. There's also a lack of spears. Once again, the baby centipede wins. Because they always win. There's 2 spears right here. It would be really easy, but I really need to just drop these pearls off. And I might as well... Actually, I can, I can just go grab the outskirts pearl right away. And get a lizard at the same time. So this will be our stat. Okay, so green lizard and a caramel lizard. A lot of rainbows. Okay, not that caramel. Actually, does that count? Do I get kill credit for that? You guys don't hate me. I'll still kill another caramel just in case. I can go down here. There's plenty of food. But also the pearl. The centipede is still following me. I thought that was a blue lizard for a second. But it is not. I could try to like feed the caramel something, and then while it's like going back to its den, I could okay. Well, they're down there now. There should be like a lot more lizards though. There's like a few caramels in this area, right? Maybe one over here. Yep. Absolutely. Oh, there's a few of them. I would like to grab another spear. Well, there are spears right here. Which is the one that I already stabbed. Did they bite me and then I just like escaped somehow? That still hit him. Ooh, you are very annoying. I know I'm trying to kill you and all, but come on. I don't think they're chasing me, so I can try to get them while they're running away. Or while they're fighting each other. He's still spitting at me. You literally caught a squidcada. Oh, I suck at this. They also suck at this. I don't know where the other spear went. Oh wow, that got me. What's going on? This whole situation. Oh, that hit one. I don't know where their den is though. They're gonna run away eventually. They're still spitting at me. Forever. I think they'd be injured enough. Surely this is enough. That one's definitely dead. Let's just get out of here. think that caramel lizards are mostly alright creatures. My main problem with them is just how much they spit at you. They could be looking in the complete opposite direction. They have no idea that you're there. Well, maybe they know that you're there a little bit, but they're not like really paying attention to you. And the moment you get within line of sight, they immediately turn around within like a frame, and they start spitting at you. Like, that just seems kind of unrealistic that they would react so quickly. Oh, here's our old friend. Like, with the exception of like red lizards, maybe all of the lizards seem to have some sort of reaction time where they don't immediately react to like what you do, your actions. You know, who knows how it actually works. Uh-oh, this guy is hungry. That's a big jump. Alright, here's the green. I would like to find another spear. Well, there it is. Okay, but dealing with two at the same time, we already know how that went with the caramels. I could try to separate them by going over here. That one is following me. The other one isn't. They're dead. Really struggling to get out of there. I was kind of like stuck for some reason. Okay, if I was really risky, I would go back to the other shelter, but let's just stay here. I finished one challenge. Goodness. This is part of why I'm doing these expeditions. I want to get better at combat as a rivulet, as all characters too. But the moment you start dealing with more than a single lizard at a time, I struggle. I haven't really dealt with the centipede too much though. That was a risk. I didn't even get the slide pounce. Hello? Of course, when I actually make the jump, then they grab onto me. Backflip for good measure. I think it's a caramel again. What is this? Yeah, that's why I stayed in the shelter first. Had like double comboed. Okay, if we do the exact same thing again, surely it will work out this time. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to. See, green lizards are so much more... They're so much slower than caramels. They see you, and then like 2 seconds later, they're charging at you. But for caramels, they instantaneously start spitting at you. Let's just do this time. Yeah, that works out. And then I can do that. Just completely skip that room. Wow, amazing. That's a loser. Okay, so I'm going to... I could have accidentally done a plank there and plant myself into the wall and get brain damage again. That was just the regular slide pounce with a throw. Didn't even throw it backwards. I think I'll shelter in the first shelter in drainage. Or maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. Let's just go get the pearl first. Why did I abandon the karma flower? That's a great question. You know what? I don't need the karma flower. I'm not gonna die in any of these next few regions. Oh, there's the blue lizard. Rivulet is pretty much completely immune to leeches. You just move way too fast for them to slow you down. I have food. I got the popcorn. So now I want to go down there. You know what? We'll just keep going. But these are green leeches. Is that because it's rivulet? Actually, these are still red leeches for the other characters, right? They've just been replaced with green leeches for rivulet. Rivulet does not struggle with these rooms at all. Okay, then I need the shelter here because there's a red centipede. That is not the one that's pursuing me, so there might be 2 red centipedes in the next area. But other than that, like, there's not much else that's too dangerous. Just 2 red centipedes, nothing that bad. It might actually be a good idea to leave all the pearls in some shelter, go to submerged infrastructure to kill the jellyfish, and then come back to pick up the pearls on my way back to outskirts. Because I just have to travel even further if I get the pearls, go to outskirts, and then go all the way back to submerged. So I guess I could leave it in this shelter and then get the pearls on the grab the pearls on the way back. Got the spear back. I'm a fan of this song. Centipede 1. Centipede 2. That's a very large one. Not a problem though. Waiting for Centipede 3. Yep, there's still one left. Just wanted to check. Now I don't know which way to go. Not this way? I still need food though. Yeah, I could use passages, cheese the whole thing, but I actually want to like travel places, so I won't be doing that. Here's Centipede 3. Hopefully they're not right here. So far that's true. Okay, this is the right way. Remembering the video in this room where like the whole swarm of rivulets enters and kills all the scavengers. If anyone else has seen that? Not worried about these leeches at all. See, no problem with the centipedes at all. I didn't even see the third centipede. They were too slow. I want to keep going. See if I can make it to Submerged from here. I am Rivulet after all. Actually, I'm not Rivulet. I'm just playing a game where I control this character called Rivulet. Crazy idea, I know. Can I blink here? No. Actually, I kind of want to try now. I don't know if I have enough height though. Can I do it from backflip? I don't think so. No, I'm not gonna keep trying that. You don't even think just to keep, like, run through every region in one cycle? It's one of my favorite things to do in this game. If you want to, you can just go across the whole map in one cycle. Well, not really if you want to, if you're capable of doing it. Those are small jellyfish. And once again, I totally forget how to get through shoreline the fastest way. I really should route this out more often. What's the fastest way to get from garbage through shaded to someplace, or through shoreline? That's not good. I could have accidentally done a plank there. They're really trying their hardest to shock the Leviathan. Those jellyfish. It's funny that you don't even really swim as Rivulet, you just jump across the top of the water. Always plank? No, don't plank. It's not good. It's not very healthy. Rivulet already got brain damage from a plank earlier this stream. Would not recommend. Alright, now I'm just doing the speedrun without the refraction cell. Okay. There's an aquapede in the next room. I'm not gonna risk it. So, I'll shelter here. Water walking lizards? Yeah, running so fast you just run across the surface. That'd be really funny if that was an actual like ability you really had. Instead of just jumping across the top, you could just like keep running. Just like run across the top of the water. Once we get to submerged infrastructure, I actually have to kill the jellyfish, which I don't have much experience with. Especially like underwater, like how's that gonna work? Have to find the ones floating on the surface. So I don't usually go through these rooms without the refraction cell, but it shouldn't really be a problem as long as I don't abuse swim boosts too much. And if the aquapede is not in the way. Yeah, I know that. Jellyfish only take a few spears to kill. It's just like actually hitting them with the spear in the first place without getting so close that they just kill you. Or before you get grabbed. You know, and if they're underwater, I don't really know how far you can throw a spear underwater before it slows down too much. Any of the jellyfish that are just on the surface of the water should not be that difficult at all. This is one of the more unique expedition challenges I've done. Oh, okay. I already, like within 2 seconds of looking on the map, I know which jellyfish to go for. But of course, this region is a huge maze, so I don't even know how to get to those rooms. I can't do that. I'll have to enter from this room where I get to it. Through another extremely confusing path. Okay, I don't think I can do that. Do I really have to go all the way around? It seems like both entrances to this room that I want to go to require the refraction cell. So unless there's an alternate path I'm not seeing. I'm looking at the map right now, by the way. So I just don't want to get too lost in this region, but that usually happens anyway. Okay, okay, hold up. Nope, never mind. Okay, I see a path. Never mind. I don't see a path. I guess I could just find alternate jellyfish to get. I really don't want to get the ones that are underwater already. Still streaming? Yep. Still need to kill 2 large jellyfish. I'm just looking at the map right now to see how to get to ones that would be easy to kill. Okay, hold up. I see a path. Do I see a path? I don't. Okay. I'm just gonna go. Looking at the map too much. I have a plan though. Sort of. Oops. I'm pretty sure I can get through most areas in this region without the cell. It'll just be slower. But there's one specific jump that you do in the speedrun, and that jump requires a refraction cell. It's not even an underwater section. Hold up, where's this room? Okay, go this way. I was gonna grab by that kelp on the bottom. I didn't even know they were there. These rooms without a refraction cell. I'm not gonna be swim boosting much to conserve air. Yeah, there's still a centipede pursuing me. I don't know if they'll actually be able to reach. Wrong way. Hold up. Red centipedes can't swim. That's great news. They might still find a way to get to me. I don't know. It depends on where they are right now. So is there a Leviathan here? Maybe in a later room. Do I need to find more spears? I don't want to risk. I'd rather not have to take the same spear out. Oh, can I find spears in these rooms though? Okay, I can try to use the same spear. He's slow. They don't move at all, in fact. I'm just scared of accidentally drifting a little bit too far. I didn't get it. I can't even grab it. Okay. Well, yeah, that doesn't work. Actually, I couldn't even reach the spear, and if I got closer, then I died. This might take longer than I thought. Also, I should probably shelter in Submerged. Yeah, you can jump on top of them, but that's just further away from where the spear actually is. Unless maybe I can like try to aim the spear in a specific spot so that I can grab it afterwards. Aquapede detected. Why did I get a notification? Aquapede knows where I am. Imagine in like aquatic regions, like shoreline or submerged, it was a aquapede that chased you around. Or maybe like a red aquapede. Okay, I'm gonna shelter here. You know what? I meant right here, because I don't have enough karma. You know what? Actually, karma 5 would have been really nice to have right now. Although I would have to go all the way back down to the jellyfish room. Like a purple centipede, where it can fly and swim, and it has armor like a red centipede. And that's what is pursuing you. Honestly, I might actually like that more, because only a handful of times has the red centipede actually been a problem. Usually you get through whole regions without even seeing it once, and if you do see it, maybe you just move fast enough to escape it immediately. I would have wanted to shelter there, but I didn't. Yeah, I took fall damage that time, but not last time when I fell even further down. Makes sense. Also, why is this thing on? Oh, because Moon is alive. Moon has the reflection cell. Right. Technically, in expeditions, they take place after the campaign is finished. So for Rivulet, that means that Moon already has the reflection cell, and so that that zapper is actually on still. It's now on because of the cell. I guess I'll just try to find a bunch of spears. It should only take like 2 or 3 to actually kill them. It might have been a good idea to try to steal a explosive spear from the scavs in garbage waste. Bring that over to this region. Okay, well, I already don't have a spear. That might be one. Yep. I didn't even know where the spear is. Where did the spear go? Oh, there's one. Or not. Maybe it's like just some plants. Wow, that thing's dangerous? I had no idea. Over's here. Yeah, they're actually kind of easy to avoid sometimes. Usually they don't even grab you, they just kind of get close to you. But if you freak out and run into them, then they kill you instantly. Oh, I picked up a spear. Yeah, where did it go? It might be like... Okay, I see the spear now, but that seems really close to them. Yeah, I don't know how to grab that. Well, now I find another spear. Can someone check how much health big jellyfish have specifically, like exactly? Oh, that guy's not cool. They have 2 exactly? Well, they should be dead now. Unless I got unlucky with my spear damage RNG. Or if Rivulet is weaker than I think they are. I think Rivulet should do 1 damage exactly. Well, okay, here's another spear. Or maybe do they have some sort of damage resistance, like if you hit the top part of their body, they don't take the full amount of damage? Still alive. There we go. They should have been dead if they were bleeding from that. Do jellyfish bleed? I'll try to pick up the spear again if I can find it. There it is. Can I plink up this room somehow? Actually, I'll probably just hit my head on the ceiling and just fall back down. Yep, as the prophecy foretold. Can I wall pounce? Maybe. Oh, that didn't even get me far enough. Okay, well, I'll just go to find another one. That's not what I wanted to find. So there's a chance that I did exactly. Can they drown? You know what? This is a cool shelter. Let's stay in here. So I could have done exactly 2 damage and left them at 0 health. And I could have thrown a rock at them to kill them. I'll try that next time if I'm in that exact situation again. Well, I know where another jellyfish is, but they're underwater, which is exactly what I wanted to avoid. The next one that's above. This region is huge. Okay, hold up. I found a path, maybe? Okay. I know where to go. I actually passed another jellyfish on the way, but... Actually, how far do I throw spears underwater? Not very far at all. I fear that the like momentum that I get from throwing the spear will launch me into the jellyfish. That's what I'm worried about. I'm going to try to find another spear too. But they're hard to find in these underwater rooms. I picked up 2 rocks. So loud when they land in the water. Okay, I'm just looking for a spear. There's one. Should be able to outrun this twin boosts. It's cool that there's a aquatic lizard that can actually catch up with Rivulet. I mean, is it cool? I don't know, but it's nice that there's something that's like somewhat challenging and not just like salamanders. So I need to go up again in this room. Might be a bit difficult. A little bit difficult. I could try to throw a spear. Or wall pounce, maybe? I'll just use a spear. I need to find another one, though. Kind of expected to have a rarefaction cell at this point. Okay, there's the second one, but I'm not risking fighting one underwater. There's another spear. Just gonna check the map again to make sure that I'm going the right way. I am. I wish the map was different for this region. At least the map that I'm using, the interactive map. Because it is not very clearly show which areas connect to which other areas. I think I should go down here. How much water wiggling boost speed? I have no idea, but I do it because it feels like it helps. Apparently it's a lot easier with controller. And some people even say that controller gives you a huge advantage just because of the extra swimming speed. Where am I now? Sorry for checking the map a lot. Just go straight up here. That's an awful creature. Okay, that was a bit too close. Is it low gravity here? It is. Just a little bit. I'm being pursued. I'd rather not. I'll be completely honest. Okay, what is this room even? Okay, the problem is that I don't want to use the spear to get past that kelp. I would kind of want to keep all the spears I can. I should be able to just like run past it. Right, I'm ruby lit. Okay. I should be able to kill this kelp or this jellyfish. There's another one. Over here. There should be. Oh dear. Hold up. Just make sure that I don't go somewhere I shouldn't be. I'm going to drop the spear down there. And now I have to deal with this guy in this room. That'd be fun. I want to find another spear, because if that's the one spear that I have access to, then I'm not going to be able to kill the jellyfish. It's like what happened last time. And if I can just find one extra spear somewhere in these rooms. And you never get to explore these rooms. There's like no reason to, really. How low is the gravity here? Very low. I guess this is one of the areas that is a bit more functional. However, I guess this is a lot closer to where Moon actually is. That's why this area is more functional. Here's a rock. However, centipede. That might be a problem. Just a little bit. Does it want to come back into this room? I'd actually really prefer if it did. Can it die to the jellyfish? Actually, is it immune to the jellyfish shocks? It might be. Oh, it might be stuck down there. Nope, definitely isn't. Or not. It's immune. Okay, that makes sense, but also that's awful. Bad is low gravity, honestly. Whoops, that was a mistake. Did I hit the jellyfish? Where'd the rock go? Here it is. This is very stressful. If there was another spear over here, that'd be very cool. Oh, that didn't hit. They're immune? You sure about that? And it makes sense if that they would be immune, but not what looks like what happened. I need to find that rock again. If this really is enough. Although it does so little damage, it might take a while for it to actually... I believe that once their health reaches negative, it's like a random chance that they die, depending on how negative it is. Take this. Oops. There's a spear up there that I can't reach. I can look for another spear. Oh, this is a wonderful place to look for a spear. Oh, there's currents. I'm stuck. This might not be the right place to go. I couldn't even find the rock again, but I don't even know if that would have worked. I mean, I guess I could have thrown just a lot more rocks that eventually probably would have worked. Oh, am I stuck? I'm gonna drown here. This is the wrong way. If the next room has air, I might be okay. No air. Oh, we're in this room. Which is, I'm dead. Yeah, I did not expect to get sucked down from a current. Now I'd have to do the whole thing over again. There's not enough spears. If only you could just get close enough to take out the spear again. There are just slightly more spears on the floor of these rooms. I could try to kill the one that's just underwater. That's a creature. Oh, did the eel got it. Good job, you. So much louder when they fall into the water. I'm not seeing many spears on the floor though. So I don't even know if I'll find enough for this one. If I'd managed to hit them. And last time I had to use a spear to get up here, but I should try to, I'm gonna try to avoid that. Hey there. Hello, welcome to pain. There we go. I'm currently trying to kill a very large jellyfish. One that looks exactly like that. However, I am lacking the weapons. Okay. Might actually work. Let me get air first. Just so I can swim boost away if I need to. Need to work out. Okay, another spear. Every room that I go into, I don't know if it's gonna be a room that is also underwater or... Oh, spear. Shoot, this might actually just be easy. You feel air for, or maybe I'll just go for the throw. Did it miss? Can't tell if I missed or if I just hit like the wrong part. The spear should still be there. I think I see it. Tried to grab me that time though. Okay, exactly what I was worried about. It's dead though. It died. I died too. Okay, I'm gonna just try to do that again. But that was exactly what I was worried about happening. Yeah, we completed the challenge, everyone. I did it. Place is stressful? Of course it is. It's only reasonable that I'm getting through here because I'm rude to it. I don't like that guy. Oh, those two are gonna meet. Very peacefully. I've just now noticed that the last jellyfish that I killed, that progress did not save. I guess I didn't shelter afterward. I thought I did shelter afterwards. So I guess I have to kill both of them again. Let's turn storage there. Honestly, I think it's also close to the time where I would stop streaming, so I may not finish this expedition. Yeah, just kill 2 jellyfish. That's not that bad. They only take like 3 spears. Seems like the same spear was there. Oh, now I'm being pursued too. Remember that burden? Yeah, they always like launch into the same exact spot every time, regardless of where I hit them. There's another spear on the floor right here. That'd be really nice. There's another jellyfish in this room, by the way. Lack of There's another spear. Snail. Why'd I throw a snail at the jellyfish? Drown stuff? Yeah. I mean, if it drowns faster than you do. Somewhere in here. I don't see any. Unless I want to go further down, but I'm losing a lot of air. Maybe it would have been a good idea to bring one of those bubble weed. You could have seen one of like the plants in the background. Yeah. Makes it hard to find. Also, I might drown. Well, if these things could give you air. Because they are literally filled with air. I'm probably gonna end the stream. I was able to kill 2 jellyfish at some point. Just I didn't save the progress, or I died immediately afterwards. But it's late. Well, it's actually not late at all, but it's late for when I compared to when I normally end streams. If only you were able to just pick up the spear that you stabbed them with. Because hold up, I'm on the right save file. No. Where's the right one? Actually, I guess this works too. It's basically everything. Okay, let's just Wow, that's so easy. You just have the spears. Wow, that you don't need to be close at all for them to actually kill you. Just cannot grab the spear. It's just like stuck in there. That's the main problem. Honestly, I'd like to see that fixed, because otherwise these are kind of impossible to fight. Of course, I don't think you're expected to fight them. I mean, even that expedition that I got, it was to kill just two big jellyfish for the difficulty of that expedition. Normally you get like 10 creature kills, kill like 10 vultures, like 15 lizards, you know. So I guess like the fact that it was only 2 jellyfish, well, I guess they're also like pretty rare. But that's just strange that you can't hit them with a spear and immediately just like take it out. It's just impossible. 2 spears in a rock. Let's see if this would have actually worked. It might be RNG depending on how much damage the spears do. Eventually that would work, but it doesn't seem to be consistent. Like I wasn't one rock throw away from killing them. That's unfortunate. I don't know why you can't just pick up the spear. Like they snap it immediately to the center of the creature, and you just can't get close enough to grab it. Maybe something to do with the shape of their like body segments, and so it snaps to like the main body segment in the middle. Anyway, yeah, that's going to be the end. I mean, the expedition was pretty much already over. If I did manage to kill the jellyfish, all I had to do was like bring the pearls back to outskirts. And I already made that trip, like in one cycle. But this was fun. Other than Submerged superstructure. I don't recommend ever trying to fight those jellyfish. I might try that room rando idea. I don't know how that would work out. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. See ya.